Everything had become clear. Just the mention of that man's name made angry vibes radiate from me. "Oh, for God's sake, Nathan! Why the hell did you do that?" I felt fury flash across my face. "I needed the money quickly. The deal was too good to pass up." Nathan's judgment was somewhat impaired when it came to making financial decisions. His business ventures were never successful and always ended in disaster. Turning my palms up, I threw my hands in the air. "I can't believe you were stupid enough to take a loan from Alfie Watson." Nathan shrugged his shoulders and ignored my comment. "Have you lost your mind?" I was so angry steam was almost coming out of my ears. "No, Gemma, I haven't." Nathan threw me the wounded look he'd perfected over the years, having used it 1,000 times before. "I don't know why you're overreacting like this." "I'm not overreacting. Look what he's done to you." Nathan and I had just experienced firsthand the way Alfie liked to carry out business. The man was a gangster. I touched the side of my husband's face with my fingertips, but he turned away from me and suddenly stood up. Nathan went quiet for a moment. I wondered what he was thinking about as he watched me without blinking. "I brought this on myself." My eyes widened and my mouth fell open in disbelief. I stared at Nathan, stunned that he was trying to justify Alfie's behaviour, but he was wasting his time. I was having none of it. "How did you come to that conclusion?" I couldn't control the sarcasm in my voice. "I provoked him by missing my first repayment." I knew this was how people got trapped in a spiral of debt. "And that gave Alfie the right to kick the shit out of you, did it?" I put my hands on my hips and glared at my husband. "I can see you're annoyed with me." I let out a loud sigh. "I'm sorry I messed up." Nathan cast his eyes towards the floor. If someone had given me £1 every time I'd heard him say that, I'd be a millionaire by now, and then we wouldn't be in this situation. "There's no telling what Alfie will do if we don't have the money when he comes back to collect it. Doesn't that worry you?" "It'll be okay. I just need to sell the laptops." Chapter 2. Gemma. I was woken in the early hours of the morning when Alfie and his 4 henchmen appeared in our flat. Adrenaline coursed through my veins when I saw the outline of their figures in the bedroom doorway. Terrified by their intrusion, I shook Nathan awake. "Alfie's here! How did he get in?" I whispered. Nathan threw me a sheepish look. "I forgot to mention, Alfie made me give him my key." My eyes sprung open. How could he forget to tell me something like that? Alfie was the first to enter our room. He stood at the foot of our bed, smoking a cigarette, watching us in silence. "Don't look so worried. We're not here to hurt you," Alfie said as he sat down on the mattress. But one of the men undermined his assurance. He stood in the shadows, catching a baseball bat in his huge hand as he swung it backwards and forwards. Tunnel vision made me focus on it, and I blocked out every other sight and sound in the room. Nathan put his arm around my trembling shoulder, and I edged closer to him. "Please leave Gemma out of this."
"Ah, isn't that sweet?"
Alfie said, flashing a brilliant white smile, but almost instantly his smile faded. Alfie stood up and I saw something shiny in his hand. Something silver glinted in the darkness. My eyes were glued to him as he approached me. When he got closer, my breathing became laboured. The light bounced off the blade when Alfie placed the knife against my throat. Dry-mouthed fear took over me. Holding the weapon in one hand, he stubbed out his cigarette on my bedside cabinet with the other. Pulling the quilt off me, he ran his free hand up and down my arm. His touch made me shudder, and I felt the contents of my stomach rise. I thought I was going to throw up.
"You're a lucky man, Nathan. You're married to a beautiful woman. It would be a real shame if something happened to change her good luck."